sometimes the children will tell you, sit back and what? But now doctor is going to speak to us. Relax. I wish I could have convinced the bishop to allow us to take our investment versus
Before I actually begin to say what I had planned to say, let me say what I hadn't planned to say. The bishop, in the introduction of his message, spoke about the times, especially in the last few days of my ministry, in which I broke my own rule of not preaching from lectionary. Mrs. Sock, in her introduction, spoke about my desire for punctuality. And I couldn't help but sit there and think that I broke my own rule today by entering the church as the first hymn was being sung. So I apologize on behalf of the family for coming a bit late this morning. Our time in the Gambia, before coming to the Gambia, started with communion service similar to this. It started with Abhishek reading one of the scripture readings, and it happened in a small chapel, some of you might know, at the Queen's Foundation, the St. Yoke Center for Mission Studies in Birmingham. And that was our commissioning service, where the World Church Relationships of the Methodist Church in Britain prayed over us and set us apart for the work of God in this part of the world, in the Gambia. And sitting here with you this morning, worshipping God with you, partaking of the sacrament with you, listening to Abhishek read a lesson amongst you, couldn't help make me feel and remember that it is as if the wheel has turned a full circle. And we're grateful to God to see so many of you all here. Sarah and I are deeply humbled and privileged that you all have made so much of time, leaving your own beloved churches, which I know the church, local church means to you as Methodists, to come here and to celebrate with us our life, our ministry, and our work here in the Gambia. Speaking at an occasion like this is very different from a sermon, and I must say that it is an extremely difficult experience to speak at. For once, as Ms. Davis said, saying goodbye is always a difficult thing to do. But apart from that, acknowledging the support, the encouragement and the love of all of you would mean that in mentioning some, where I'm likely to miss out others. But if I do mention certain people by name, please do not feel that all of you are not included in what I'm going to say. It is just for reasons of time and constraints that I'm not able to acknowledge all of you, because I do know, and Sarah can bear with me, that each of you in your own individual way, whichever circuit or church or institution you represent, have contributed to our life and ministry and to our whole being during our time here in the Gambia. And the fact that some of you are not Methodists, some of you represent the Catholic Church and the Anglican Church too, convey to us that the love that you people, the Gambian people, have shown to us and have allowed us into your fellowships over the past 4 years. So we're extremely grateful to that, to God for that. I need to begin by acknowledging, first of all, Bishop Stevens for his support, his encouragement, his advice, his guidance to me personally, to us as a family, not just in an official capacity as the presiding bishop and head of the church, but also as the pastor to the pastor's family. And for us that has been important things to discuss certain ideas with him, to just enjoy and encourage his guidance, his friendship and his fellowship. So my Lord Bishop, thank you for all that you have meant to us as a family during the time of the pandemic.